Hello, everyone. My name is Paulette,
And this is Ana Rivera.
and we are your dynamic hosts. Today, we're actually going to be interviewing some residents who are learning from CCX Create. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to have them do some introductions. So we have with us today.
Alonzo, the Magnificent.
Vamuya Dori.
This is Abubakar M. Kuruma.
Welcome, welcome. I'm
Thank you.
delighted to be co-hosting with you, Paulette. And the first question is, how did you learn about CCX Create? How did you come to know about us? And if you can share a little bit about what that experience has been like.
Cause I was on one day driving and I just received a call from my brother and he explained about CCL program and he told me a lot about the program, which is the camera setting, the audio control and the production, and I was so interested and I really wanted to do something like that and I want to be part of the fee. And he asked me what I want to be part of it, and I asked, yes, can you do the registration for me? And he sent me the link, and I went through online and see how best what I go through to register. And I was here last week for the orientation, and that was how I came across about CCL.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Wow.
How about you?
Yeah, me, I hear about CC Media by my friend. He told me last week. He recalled, I think, okay, no problem, I will be there because I'm so curious to learn about the new things. And I want to learn about monitoring the studio and do some production. In Paris, I used to do that, but I'm not able to use the new camera. I was so excited to be with you guys this morning.
Wonderful. So lucky to have you. And you, Alonzo?
And I learned about CCX a long time ago, going through the channels on cable, and I saw the polka dancers. And it intrigued my interest because I used to DJ, so I was going to do a Chicago-style stepping video using the CCX studios. And so I took the classes way back when, and here I am again today. Back to learning classes. Life
Welcome
happened, so
back.
I didn't get the chance to really get my program.
We just
out
have to
there.
say welcome back to the CCL.
Yes,
Welcome
exactly.
back,
Welcome
and I plan on taking over the world.
Definitely.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
Awesome. You know, we've seen you all having a lot of fun here today. I see there's so many smiles on your faces, and I know you've learned a lot. So tell us a little bit about the different positions on the crew that you've learned about, and what has been your favorite?
Cause what I learned about today, when I came first in the classroom, they talk about the camera setting and other stuff, zooming of the camera, and how to be able to get it to audio control. And if you have a first person in the audio camera is first group, and the second person is second camera. Now the third person is group camera, and I'll be able to go back over and to see how best myself go over the camera and do some particle for myself, being able to zoom the camera, be able to record some stuff. And it was a lot, and I went to the audio control room, seeing the system, how to monitor adjustment, being able to get the audio view, and be able to control the system in a way that there will be no bad feed, that will be interrupting the talking and or in the conversation being going on. And whenever you have a guest in a discussion forum, you'll be able to get your interview within a smooth way that the audience will be able to get a message clear, that there will be no indictment and there will be no bad signal that will be coming out of your message. So.
Nice. Thank you. It sounds like you've learned a lot too, because your
Yes.
message actually came out very clear, right? Learned about a lot of things, so it sounds like maybe you're going to be taking over the controls pretty soon here.
And hopefully that's the one I'm fighting to do, cause I want to be helping by giving power to the community. So where I'm from, we have an organization to see how best I'll be able to be my leaders, intervene, give the message to the people and be able to spread around the world, give the message to the community, give it to the entire nation, and be able to guide objectives. It's a plan that is moving forward to see how in the next future, to see how best that the community can be able to gather some better information, not being in data, going to bear or be thinking about what the next leader are planning to do about the community. community. You know, if you have
Exactly.
something like this that will be able to clear a message to everyone, you know, that's the reason that technology have took over the world, because they being able to share the message to the public, even those who are in a rural area can be able to get a clear message without even going to interact with the person, but they have seen what directly they are seeing through their communication. That are some of the things that make it very interesting in this program today.
I agree. I would love to hear from some of the other folks on the panel. What was your favorite part?
Oh, my favorite part was to sit in the camera. It was a nice experience for me. The set the adjustment camera and how to move on the camera and have the good position for the interview person. And after that, we moved to the control room. I was so surprised. I just saw the new equipment. Yeah, it was my first time to see that kind of equipment, studio audio and how to place the director, and it was good because it was so fun for me. But we learned the new things. I was not used to do that before. My friend came to say the same thing. I don't want to repeat the same thing, but have the same objective, to help the community in the future and all nation. If you learn that before you go spend a lot of money for other people, you by yourself, you can help your organization or your community or entire country. Yeah, I'm so glad to be part of you guys.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you both have a similar objective, really helping the community, learning a lot to be able to do that, and you're on the right start. Alonzo, what about you?
Ditto to what they said, literally, because it's, as I said, you know, I come to take over the world in the media sector, not just, you know, take over the world, but take over the world. And as they said, to help the community. So for me, there's a lot of great things, for those out there watching, there's a lot of great things that happens on the north side of Minneapolis that you don't see. But if something happens, there's a shooting, then the news is there. They all over it. So I'm gonna bring the positive, the good, the great things that's taking place. The youth over in the North Minneapolis area are phenomenal. We have those, and then we have them. Them are good. Those we're gonna work on. And then the other great part about it is being on camera. I love to be out in the world.
We can see
I'm a
that.
public
You're
guy.
great at it too.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I love how you tie that into, right? Like, it's great that we're all here, but how can we bring this information to the
world.
community and really
Yes.
highlight and showcase the great
Yes.
things that are happening?
Yes, and I think that this is tools like this is what allows you to really change that narrative that you were saying.
Yes.
Many times narratives about our communities are being told from perspectives that don't come
Yes.
from us, that don't represent us.
Correct.
And so this is sort of an opportunity to use our own stories, our own experiences, our own lenses
Yes.
to shed light into who we are. So thank you.
It's gonna be phenomenal.
It is. It is. It's great to be here with you all. I think you've already answered the next question, and the next question was, what are you hoping to do? What programming are you hoping to create or share or produce? So I don't know if you want to say a little bit more about that, but what do you envision? What do you dream you could maybe put out there?
You know, the issue about dream is something like it's about determination. It is about hard work, and the dream, it does not come easy, and it is something that you have to put in place, determine yourself and go for it in a way that if you want to be a broadcaster, then you got to determine yourself, sacrifice your life, be there a day and night to give the objective, the aim, and the source, the reality to the public, not to be giving a fake one. And you have to be alive, sacrifice yourself. And if we're trying to give ourselves back or give it back to the community, it's just something that we are waiting to be into. And I was saying before, helping people, and those who does not know about here, at least the next class, they can be able to be part of it. And those who are waiting to be part of it too, I can see how better to assist them, and I can be here to assist other people that will come after me to be giving an assistance to the community, giving assistance to the society. That's how the world has been built, being connected one place to another.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
For me, I just want to be about knowledge. I just want to be polyvalent in a domain. If the community or my organization need somebody. If they don't have that person, I can be able to help the group of the organization for that typical domain. Like if we need protocols or production, nobody is here for help the organization. I can trust myself. I can show myself to say, oh, I'm able. I did the formation with CCX Media. Then for that monitoring the camera, I'm here. I can help the group. Then that's my dream is not like to be the podcast, but I want to learn. If the opportunity is here, nobody to help the group, I can be part of to help the group. That was my objective for this one. But like me, I did the law at the university, but the studio, I'm always curious about the new things. I want to learn if the opportunity is here. And to tempt to other people, you have to learn the new thing because we are in 2025. You have to update your mind to connect with the reality. That's the reason I'm with you guys, and I'm so glad to be a part. And I prefer to, that's the reason I take the opportunity to come with you guys to learn the new thing.
Excellent. Thank you. Thanks.
Wow.
How do you follow that up, right?
Right, correct. But so I plan on doing a few things with CCX, but my main objective is to do a talk show, real, relevant, relentless about the community, about the people. We got to get us out there. We're some amazing people, and we do some amazing things. And when I say people, I'm saying people of all race, all colors, all genders. You know, I don't do the black card, white card, because God created the human race. He didn't create just the color, but a human race. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring it in. We're gonna make it live and in color.
Showcase it.
Yes.
I love that.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you for bringing it in. I just like to thank you all. I mean, honestly, Anna and I had a great time speaking with you, learning from you. I think a lot of this is what it's all about, right? Being a part of community. So I'll leave it to my lovely co-host to wrap us up here.
Well, thank you so much, Paulette, and thank you all of you for being here, and thank you to CCX Create for the opportunity for all of us here to be learning, for those behind cameras, and everyone else who's been so patient with us today as we're learning. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you back at CCX next time.
Thank you, Cecilia.